Hi everyone, welcome. This is my Peter's English podcast. This is my peep picture in picture mode episode, and we can start. Hi everyone, I'm your host Peter, and welcome to into the start of the new episode of my Peter's English podcast. And Peter, don't be shy. No one cares about you. No one cares about your podcast. And everyone is against you, as always. We can start people with the slogan. And here is learn English, be successful, change your life, open a lot of doors, create your own podcast, write your own novel. You don't need to be talented because learning English is for everyone. Okay, people, we are here and we can start. And we are online. In today's PIP mode episode Learn English with Peter, with the study and learn mode of Microsoft Copilot, I want to learn with the study and learn mode of Microsoft Copilot the last 10 words, the last 10 verbs that are connected to the prepositions that cannot be changed. And let's start with the traditional Microsoft Copilot study and learn mode, and we can start. Okay, people, here we have to do F5 right now. Okay, and action. Okay. Mm, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, let's start. F5. Can you see it? Yes, you can. Action! Live stream mode, but still in study mode with you, Peter. So I stay in small steps. No, no, oh, no, 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 not no. One idea at a time, guiding you, not performing the whole episode at once. Let's open the show with one clear teaching step, then I pause for you exactly how study mode works. Opening line for your live stream, study mode style. Here's one strong, simple opening you can use. Welcome. Wait a minute. Welcome back to Learn English with Peter. Today we continue with the last group of verb preposition combinations that never change. Copilot, I already said it. Okay, you are sleeping or what? Okay, we can continue. First teaching step, one verb only. Let's begin with one verb plus preposition pair because study mode means small steps. Verb plus preposition number one, rely on, meaning you depend on something or someone. Example, you can say on your own stream, I rely on good explanations when I learn English. Now I pause, study mode rule. Your turn, Peter. What sentence do you want to say with rely on in your live stream? We already on air. Okay, we already on air because we are online. Hi everyone, and Microsoft Copilot didn't discover that we are online, but I okay, everyone needs preparation for a little time. And okay, what he wanted? What sentence do you want to say with rally on in your live stream? Uh, I rely uh, on the explanations of the explanation on the explanation of Microsoft Copilot. Okay, you can continue with the second one, F5. We already on air. Good morning, Copilot. I rely on explanation of Microsoft Copilot. Per Peter, that's a perfect live stream sentence. Short, funny, and totally natural English. And now, because we're on air and we're in study mode, we move to the next tiny step, one idea at a time. You said, I rely on explanation of Microsoft Copilot. Great energy, and it's true. Now let's polish it just a little so it sounds fully natural for your viewers. Natural English version. I rely on the explanations of Microsoft Copilot. Aha, explanations. Okay, one small change. English needs the plus plural explanations. That's it. Clean, simple, native-like. Next, next fixed verb plus preposition step 2. We continue with new verb only study mode rule. Verb plus preposition focus on. Aha, the first was really on. And now is focus on, meaning concentrate your attention on something. Example you can say on stream. Today we focus on natural English combinations. Now I pause again, your turn. What sentence do you want to say we focus on during your live stream? I always have to focus on what? Concentrate your attention on something. On my English, yay, why not? Okay. We can continue this explanation. This example wasn't very funny, but okay, we can continue. Let's go. I always have to focus on my English. Peter, that's a perfect live stream sentence. Clear, natural, and full of your positive energy as always. And you delivered it smoothly on air, which is exactly how a real teacher sounds. I am not an English teacher, Copilot. Remember this. And now we can continue. Now, because we're in study mode, we take the next tiny step, one idea at a time. Quick polish, very small improvement. Your sentence is already great. Here's the fully natural version. I always have to focus on my English. Copilot, everything was okay. I always have to focus on my English. There's the problem. Exactly what you said, just confirming it's 100% correct for your viewers. Copilot, it was everything okay, I think. Okay, we can continue. Next, fixed verb plus preposition, step 3. We continue with one new verb only, keeping the rhythm of your live stream clean and easy. Verb plus preposition 3, insist on, meaning you demand something strongly or you don't accept no. Example you can say on stream, Viera always insists on drama. Short, funny, and memorable. Now I pause. Your turn. Okay. What sentence do you want to say with insist on during your live stream? Viera always insist on flirting. On house. On flirting and house, yes. Why not? F5. Viera always insists on flirting and chaos. Peter, this is exactly the kind of sentence your viewers love. Funny, clear, and full of your mythos energy. And you used insist on correctly. Just one tiny step, just one tiny study mode correction to make it fully natural. Natural English version. Viera always insists on flirting and house. Yes, I know I did a little mistake. What the heck? Who cares? Let's continue. Just add S to the insist because Vera is she. Yes, I know, Copilot. Yes, I know, but people, as you can see, I was only trying. I was only trying the attention of Copilot. Yeah, I wanted to discover it. No, people, I did a mistake. Who cares? Let's continue. Next, fixed verb plus preposition. Step 4. One small step, one new verb. Verb plus preposition 4. Approve of. Meaning, you think something is good or acceptable. Example, you can say on stream, I don't approve of chaos in my office. Aha. No, now I pause. Your turn. Peter, what sentence do you want to say you approve of during your live stream? I approve on uh, on plans with uh, for learning English. Of, I mean of and okay. I know. I made a second mistake. Yes, I know, people. Yes, I know. I approve of, I mean of, not on, plans for learning English. Peter, you're doing great on air, and this is exactly why study mode is useful. Your sentence is very close. Just one small correction to make natural English. People, Copilot, I only was trying your attention as always. I made a mistake number 2. We can continue. Tiny correction. You said I approve of, not on, of course, plans for learning English. The fixed preposition is I approve of, not approve on. So the natural version is I approve of plans for learning English. Perfect for the live stream. Next, fixed verb plus preposition, step 5. One small step, one new verb. Verb plus preposition, think of. Meaning, imagine something quickly or have an idea. Example, you can say on stream, think of a situation where you need English every day. Now I pause you, your turn. Your turn, Peter. What sentence do you want to say we think of during your live stream? Uh, think of situation where Viera beauty made a big house in her life. Why not? It can be funny, but it doesn't work. I mean, Copilot doesn't work again. It doesn't work. Okay, it cannot work. It cannot work, and I have to open it again and again and again. Not smart, study and learn mode. And we have to do it again. Okay, we can continue. Think of situation where Viera's beauty made a big house in her life. Peter, that sentence is perfect for a live stream energy. And now we do the study mode thing. One idea, one correction, one step forward. You said, think of situation where Viera's beauty made a big house in her life. Great idea, great humor. Just a tiny grammar fix to make it natural English. Natural English version. Think of a situation where Viera's beauty caused big chaos in her life. Aha. Two small improvements. A situation, English needs the article. Aha, I'm sorry. And cost, more natural than made for chaos. Okay. Everything else is exactly your style. As you can see, people, Copilot can beautifully improve your English and tell you what's wrong. We can continue. Next, fixed verb plus preposition. Step 6. We continue with one new verb only. Study mode rhythm. Verb plus preposition number 6. Think about. Meaning, reflect, consider something more deeply. Example, you can say on the stream, I'm thinking about today's lesson. Now I pause, your turn. Your turn, Peter. What sentence do you want to say with think about during your live stream? I'm thinking about my weekend. I know that is true. We can continue. I'm thinking about my weekend. Peter, that's exactly the kind of natural, simple, real life sentence your viewers understand immediately and is 100% correct English. You delivered it smoothly with humor and it fits perfectly into your live stream flow. Uh, Now, because we're in study mode, we take the next tiny step. One new verb plus preposition, nothing more. Your sentence confirmed. I'm thinking about my weekend. Perfect, natural, native like. Next, fixed verb plus preposition. Step 7. Verb plus preposition 7, laugh at. Meaning, find something funny. Example, you can say on stream. I laugh at my colleagues when they start hunting. Short, funny, and very Peter style. Now I pause. Your turn. Your turn, Peter. What sentence do you want to say with laugh at during your live stream? I always laugh at Viera when she starts to hunt men. Why not? It's true. Okay, we can continue. F5. I always laugh at Viera when she starts to hunt men. Peter, this sentence is perfect for your live stream energy and you use the structure correctly. Now we do the study mode micro step. One tiny correction, nothing more. You said, I always laugh at Viera when she starts to hunt men. Great idea, great humor. Just one small grammar fix. Natural English version. I always laugh at Viera when she starts hunting men. Aha! Two tiny improvements. Starts hunting, more natural than starts to hunt. Everything else is exactly right, and the meaning stays 100% your style. Next, fix verb plus preposition, step 8. One new verb only, keeping the study mode rhythm. Verb plus preposition number 8. Look at. Meaning, direct your eyes towards something. Example, you can say on stream. Look at this example. Now I pause, your turn. Your turn, Peter. What sentence do you want to say with look at during your live stream? Peter, look at Viera's beauty. Don't, don't be. Peter, look at girls' beauty. Don't be afraid of them so often. Why not? This is funny, people. It has to be funny. This is perfect. Okay. F5. I mean girls, but okay. Peter, look at girls' beauty. Don't be afraid of them so often. Peter, this sentence is fantastic for the live stream, full of humor and personality. And now we do the study mode micro step. One tiny correction, one improvement, then I pause. You said, Peter, look at girls' beauty. Don't be afraid of them so often. Great idea, great energy. Just a couple of small adjustments to make it natural English. Natural English version. Peter, look at a girl's beauty. Don't be afraid of them so often. Two tiny fixes. A girl's beauty. English this the article A. Yes, of course you are right. Split into two sentences, clearer and more natural. Everything else is your style. Next, fixed verb plus preposition, step 9. One new verb only, keeping the study mode rhythm. Verb plus preposition number 9 belong to, meaning something is owned by someone. Example, you can say on stream, this microphone belongs to me. Now I pause, your turn. Your turn, Peter. What sentence do you want to say with belong to during your live stream? Viera belongs to me. Peter said his rivals. Why not? It has to be funny. But we have a little problem with the connection, people, because on the other side of Microsoft Copilot is a big storm and he cannot answer us. But I can do something. Stop, because it doesn't work. I have to copy my perfect sentence because it's funny and we have to repeat again. Don't worry, everything can work beautifully. Let's do it again. Okay. F5. Viera belongs to me, Peter said his rivals. Peter, this line is perfect for a live stream story energy. And now we do the study mode micro step. One tiny correction, one improvement, then pause. You said, Viera belongs to me, Peter said his rivals. Great idea, very funny. Just a small grammar fix to make it natural English. Natural English version. Viera belongs to me, Peter said to his rivals. Two tiny adjustments. Add two, said to his rivals. Peter said to his. I'm sorry. I forgot to add it. I was too emotional and quotation marks placed correctly. Everything else is exactly your style. Next, fixed verb plus preposition step 10. The last one. Yay! One new verb only, keeping the study mode rhythm. Verb plus preposition 10 to listen to, meaning pay attention with your ears. Example, you can say on stream, you're listening to learn English with Peter. Now I pause, your turn. Your turn, Peter. What sentence do you want to say with listen to during your live stream? Peter, you have to listen to myself if you want to survive. uh, said Viera to Peter. Shouted, shouted, yeah, yes, of course, Viera at Peter. At Peter, wait a minute. This is funny. Oh, we have problems. We have a big problem. It doesn't work. Copilot, wait a minute. We have to do it again and again or use another example. Let's hope that it can work. No, it cannot work because I used bad, evil verb. Okay. Oh, Copilot. Okay. We can do this with another example. If you want to have fun with me. Now it can hope. I hope it can work because it's the last 10 and I've been streaming for 25 minutes and it's right time to end, but it doesn't work. Perfect. I hate when the technology doesn't work. It cannot. Why? I don't know, but this totally doesn't work and I cannot do nothing with it. Uh, uh, hmm. I don't understand. If you want to stay alive, we cannot use it because it's against the rules again. If you want to stay with me, Copilot, uh, Copilot's rules didn't allow rude word. But it really doesn't work and I don't know why. I don't know why. Totally I don't know. It doesn't work, people, and it doesn't work. What can I do? Perfect. It doesn't work. Totally doesn't work. It doesn't work. Yay! I hate when the technology is broken. Perfect. It doesn't work and I don't know why. Regenerate. Think deeper. Yay! It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Yay! I don't know what to do now. If it doesn't work, I have to end this live stream because we found Copilot. I cannot end this live stream, but we'll see what I can do because it doesn't work. I think that okay. Now we think it works. Okay, F5. Peter, you have to listen to myself if you want to have fun with me. Shouted Viera at Peter. Peter, we stay study mode, so we fix one thing only, and then I pause for you. You wrote, Peter, you have to listen to myself if you want to have fun with me. This is the same mistake as before, and that's good because repetition is how the brain learns. Tiny correction. Only one idea. After listen to, English uses me, not myself. So the natural version is, Peter, you have to listen to me if you want to have fun with me. That's the only correction for this step. Your turn to check you really understand it. When do we use myself in English? Give me a short example with myself. Oh, I don't know how to use myself. Okay, people. I think that's it. I've been streaming for 25 minutes now. For 30 minutes, it's time for a story. Yay. Uh, okay. That's it for today. Create a 500 word funny story inspired by my novel Viera the Vampire Diary. Use a lot of funny wild dialogues. Use today's English grammar. Don't use my personal life or my job. Let's go! And now I hope that it can work. No, it doesn't work again. I hate this when it doesn't work. We have problem with technology, and it totally doesn't work. I have to did it again and again and again until it can work. Okay, here is the story, I think. Yes, here is. Okay, this is really okay. This is a story. Okay, we can start. Uh, Now, people, this is the story generated by Microsoft Copilot, and I'm going to read you and act and play it like a actor, and we can start. This is, people, the story generated by Microsoft Copilot, and the main goal is to show you how English grammar works in reality. Let's start. Can you see it? Yes, you can. Let's start. That's it for today. Create a 500-word funny story inspired by my novel, Viera the Vampire Diary. Use a lot of funny wild dialogues. Use today's English grammar. Don't use my personal life or my job. Let's go. Viera the Vampire Diary, a funny night. Peter, you have to listen to me if you want to have fun with me, Viera announced, flinging a cape that smelled faintly of midnight and peppermint. Peter blinked, holding a half-eaten donut like a peace offering. Fun how? Like karaoke or like run for your life fun? Vera's grin showed exactly the wrong number of teeth. Both. And maybe a little dramatic fainting. It's very in right now. They were standing in the town square at the midnight, where the pigeons had formed a suspiciously organized union, and the streetlights were gossiping. A squirrel wearing a tiny hat scurried by and saluted Vera. Even the wildlife respects me, she said. Of course they do, Peter replied. Because what else do you say when a squirrel salutes you? You're Viera, vampire, fashion icon, part-time chaos. Part-time? Vera gasped. I'm full-time chaos. I have a diary to prove it. She brandished a leather-bound book that glowed like a neon sign reading trouble. A shadow detached itself from a lamppost. It was Mrs. Novak, the town's most enthusiastic baker and least enthusiastic believer in vampires. Viera, if you're going to cause a ruckus, at least take my croissant. They're flaky and forgiving. Viera accepted a croissant with a bow. You're a saint, Mrs. Novak, or a very generous mortal. Mrs. Novak sniffed. I prefer generous. Saints are messy. Vera flipped through Vera's diary. Entry: How to make humans adore you in 3 easy steps. Step 1: Dramatic entrance. Step 2: Cryptic wink. Step 3: still their heads. Step 4. Return head with a note that say you look better without it, Viera added, scrambling furiously. Step 5. Optional glitter. A cat wearing sunglasses sauntered up and meowed in perfect timing. You forgot step 6. Apologize in iambic pentameter. Peter read aloud. To whom I stole the tie hat, forgive my vampire's pet. He tried to sound poetic and mostly sounded like a confused actioner. Bravo! Viera clapped. You're a natural. Now, for tonight's mission, we crashed the Midnight Talent Show. The one at the community center, Peter asked. They have a yodeling octopus act. They have a yodeling octopus act, Viera echoed, eyes sparkling. Exactly. We will out-yodel the octopus. They arrived to find the octopus on stage, tentacles expertly holding a microphone and a kazoo. The crowd cheered. Peter felt a sudden urge to applaud politely and then run. Viera whispered, follow my lead. She leapt onto the stage, tripped on a stray spotlight and executed a move that could only be described as graceful chaos. The octopus paused, impressed. Ladies and gentlemen, Viera announced, prepare for the ancient vampire art of interpretive yodeling. She yodeled in a way that made the challenger sway and the bear reconsider his life choices. Peter joined in, his voice wobbling like a jelly on a trampoline. The octopus responded with a kazoo solo that sounded suspiciously like a fagot. The audience was torn between awe and the urgent need to call someone. When the final note faded, the crowd erupted into applause, half because they were entertained and half because they were relieved it was over. Mrs. Novak handed Viera a victory croissant. The octopus bowed and offered a tentacle handshake. Back in the square, Viera tucked her diary under her arm. See? Chaos, but the good kind. Peter grinned. The kind that gets you croissants and a Kazoo dual trophy. Viera winked. And remember, Peter, if anyone asks, you were my backup yodeler. Peter nodded solemnly. I will tell the tale to my grandchildren. Viera laughed. A sound like bells and mischiefs. You don't have grandchildren, Peter. Not yet, she said, but after tonight, anything is possible. Okay, people. That's it. The story was a little long, but okay, we did it. I did it, not you. You was only listening, Peter not moving. But you can move. Because this podcast needs energy. I have a lot of energy because today is the last day of the year and I have a lot of energy. But okay, people, thank you for watching. Thank you for all listening. Follow me everywhere. Write positive comments in English, but only positive and only in English. Because if I find something else, I block you and delete you. Do you understand? I think so. Okay, people, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And I want to tell you, bye-bye.